Tag, I also love tag. Oh my gosh, remember bubblegum in a dish? How many pieces do you wish? I love that. Hi, I'm Keke Palmer, and you're watching Once, Never, Forever. Cow tipping does not sound nice, so that's going to be never. I would say axe throwing, I guess once, but that's because that's the option. I mean, I'll do it again. And then concerts, because obviously concerts forever. I love concerts. Well, Christmas, I'm gonna shout right out immediately. Forever. I mean, come on, Christmas, yeah. I love getting with my family. I love the eggnog. I love celebrating fake old Santa Claus. I just love also the spiritual facts of it all, like praise the Lord, praise Jesus. And then Valentine's Day, I'm good with, in this scenario, never. Because, we celebrate love all year around here. And then I want to make sure I said once for Valentine's Day because, never for Valentine's Day because it needs to be once for Halloween. When really Halloween is also a forever for me, but that's not the choices I have here. This is really hard. So I'll say forever to Jungle Book, I guess. And I'm saying I guess because Jungle Book is not my favorite cartoon, but it's the main one I know out of these options, so I'll say forever. Darkwing Duck, I'll say never because I don't even know. And then I'm gonna say once for the Chippendales because Chippendales makes me think about the dancers, so at least I know some version of that title, in theory. Simon Says forever, just because I like being tested. I love the idea of Simon says we did something and then no one does it, and then I just like being able to be like, I didn't fall for it, you didn't say Simon Says. I love that kind of thing. So that's fun because it's mental, but it's also playful. Tag, I also love tag. Oh my gosh, remember bubblegum in a dish? How many pieces do you wish? I love that. So tag, I would say once, but in theory, forever. And then I would say never to Marco Polo. I never liked Marco Polo. All my life, I never liked it. I hated when we get in the pool. I barely want to be in the pool unless it was really hot. And then if we're in the pool, it's I don't want to close my eyes and just, I just don't want to do it. I never loved that game, and I really didn't want to be the Marco person. Some people get out the pool and you're just in there by yourself. Marco. Hated it. The thing about TikTok is, I like TikTok, right? It's gone through so many changes. She's changed her face up so many times. I remember when she was Musically. And when she was Musically, I was on her constantly. And then she became TikTok. She kept swiping songs off of my old videos. And she made too many business deals. It got me spooked. So TikTok, I'll say once, because I like TikTok, but my number one girl is always Instagram. That's forever. I love Instagram because it's a little bit of both. It has a little bit of the TikTok vibes, but ultimately it also has a more kind of a slower energy to it as well. You can get sped up on there, but you can also choose to kind of go with the flow, and also it's still very classic. It's still one of the main ones that got us into social media. So it's okay, I see you, Meta. You stayed down. And then I would say, unfortunately, it's gonna have to be a never to Pinterest. I do think Pinterest is cool, but I just, I never got into the whole Pinterest gag. Maybe I'll start tonight. Volcano Boarding is out. That's 100% never. Are you kidding me? All I can imagine is a cartoon of me going, Yahoo! You know what I mean? While fire's on my tail. So that's never. Running with bulls is gonna be never too. Running with bulls, I'm not trying to get trampled. That brings trauma back and gets me triggered to when Mufasa died. No running with bulls for me. I'm gonna say once for the ice picking. Climbing, ice pick climbing. That sounds like it could be interesting, especially if we're indoors. It's an enclosed space. I'm willing to try that. Wow, some crazy adrenaline rushes. Okay, this is Full House, Family Matters, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Come on, this is like it. You know what I mean? When I think about life, when I think about the times where things were like cool and wholesome, this is what I think about. And this is a hard choice. It's an embarrassment of riches, they call. So I'll go ahead and say forever to all of them because they're my favorite. Like, I love Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Who doesn't like a talking cat? I absolutely obsess over Full House. I mean, cut it out. And Family Matters, did I know that? It doesn't get any better. It's so good. This is forever to all of these too. I mean, there's no way I cannot. I mean, come on, we got Tupac, California Love. I mean, that's just fun. Like, rapping like Tupac is coming to your what, coming to your leg. You wanna do it? I wish I could think of some words of his actual songs, but I can't. But like his voice, I know I could do it. Like, I know I can get it to a good enough Tupac vibe as much as I can in my tone of voice. Bitty Bitty Bum Bum. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm a Selena fan. I usually, my main go-to is Amor Perdido, but I'm cool with Bitty 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 Bum. I mean, just that is just excellent. And then, I mean, come on, like, I love the Bee Gees too. Staying alive, I don't even know if we could pay for this. I'll stop singing it. Okay, I'm gonna say horror forever. I'm a horror girl. Like, I'm talking about the old school scream queens. I'm talking about Jamie Lee Curtis, by the way. She was incredible in Everything Everywhere All at Once. My girl still got it. She's still kicking up fights. Yes. So yeah, forever horror. I love my favorite horror movie franchise killer ever is always gonna be Freddy Krueger. Always. I mean, Robert Englund, and I think they just got it right. They went and got a real actor, and that's why Freddy is one of the most iconic franchise horror movie killers. I'm just saying. And then I'll say, for comedy, I mean, like, comedy is obviously forever, but I'll say once. But I mean, just like, comedy's incredible. You know, a couple that I could shout out. You know, Nutty Professor, Boomerang, Wedding Crashers. Come on, Vince Vaughn, Owen Wilson mashup. Get me out of here. I mean, the list goes on. Think Like a Man. I mean, there's so many that I love. So yeah, comedy, I'll say once, but really in my heart is forever. And then sci-fi. Okay, I like sci-fi. So it's cool. It will be like a once. But I think if sci-fi is mixed in with horror, or if sci-fi is mixed in with comedy, then I really love sci-fi. Like I'm saying, like Everything Everywhere All at Once. I mean, it did have the horror of not fulfilling your dreams in your life. Ooh, that's a real adult horror. Waking up and realize you're unfulfilled in every aspect. So yeah, I guess it did have a little bit of horror in there. But the way that they coupled science fiction with the family dramedy was really on another level. So yeah, I think in that fashion, when I can get all of them together, then it's forever. Sharon, Larry, and Lauren. You know, I'm gonna have to say forever for Lauren because Lauren is a mixture of Sharon and Larry, okay? It is. They really tried to like merge their names together, like Larry, but Ron, so it was Lauren. That's literally like what my parents did with all of their kids. They just merged all our names together. My sister's L'Oreal, I'm Lauren, and then my little brother and sister are Lawrence and Laurencia, and I think they really got lazy with Lawrence and Laurencia because my sister's name is just an Ia on the end of my dad's name, Lawrence. That takes the cake. Lawrence, Ia, they really outdid themselves with that. But Sharon and Larry are also forever because my parents are the best. I have the best parents of all time. And that's no shade, no tea to anybody else's parents. It's just the facts. I didn't choose this life. This life chose me. Mic drop. Thanks so much for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to Women's Health.